A man drove to a sheriff's office, and you won't believe what he had with him. He had his father's dead body and a defense attorney. Police in New York arrested 30-year-old Richard Flugel Jr. after he drove to the sheriff's office to turn in the body of his father, who was indeed deceased. Reportedly, the investigation into this began this weekend in the town of Arundecoy. I hope I pronounced that correctly. When police there were notified that 60-year-old Richard Flugel Sr. had not returned home on December 8th. This was in Livingston County. Richard Sr. also didn't show up for a flight the next morning. It was then said that his vehicle was found in a parking lot of a grocery store early Monday morning in the town of Dansville. On Monday, the city police and county sheriff's office began to investigate on where Richard could possibly be. That was until 11:30 p.m. that same night that the county dispatcher received a call about a man who was in the parking lot of the sheriff's office who wanted to turn in a dead body. It was Richard Jr., the son. It was his lawyer that called 911. Officers then went out and they were met by Richard Jr., who was the son of the missing man. Police then found Richard Sr. fatally shot in his son's vehicle. Reportedly, police said that the shooting happened when the father and son duo were in the town of Ocean. I hope I pronounced that one correctly too. And that's about an hour away from Arundecoy. Investigators said they think that the son shot his dad 2 times with a 12-gauge shotgun on property in Ocean, which is where he was starting a legal marijuana business. The sheriff's office executed a search warrant there on Tuesday and they located a weapon. It was said the son wrapped his dad's body in a tarp and then put him in his vehicle. They haven't really released a motive for the shooting just yet. Richard Jr.'s attorney said that he was called just hours earlier by Richard Jr. to tell him that he had a body in his car and he needed counsel. The attorney is reportedly not under investigation though. Reportedly, Richard Sr.'s friends said that he was a father of 2 and he loved traveling and riding motorcycles. It was said he was a great friend to all and no one ever had a negative thing to say about him. Richard Jr. has now been charged with murder and tampering with evidence, tampering with physical evidence, as well as weapons charges. He reportedly pleaded not guilty and he is being held without bail. The sheriff's office also said that Richard Jr. is a twice convicted felon and that he is due back in court on Monday, this coming Monday. This is just wild and it's getting to be too common, all these family murders. I just will never understand what could be that bad to take a family member's life. For more true crime, be sure to give me a follow, and if you're on YouTube, click subscribe.